Hey everyone, welcome to Wardwell House. This is an indie horror that I found because it was on my wish list from ages ago. Completely forgot about the game, and then I get this handy email from Steam that's like, this game is out now if you want to play it. And I'm like, oh, that looks cool. So reason I want to play it is because it uses actual pictures that you just like look through. It was originally on iOS, I think, like years ago. This game is a little bit old, but it just came out on Steam today. As some of you might know, I can't stream right now because the wind's really bad and it messes with our internet connection, so it's not good enough to stream. So I was like, what do I put up tomorrow then on YouTube? So we're gonna check out this game and hopefully it's cool. Okay, I don't hear anything yet, so let's see if there's game audio of any kind. Yes. Okay, we're good. Let's check it out. Chapter 1. Rotation speed. Oh god. Close that? Okay. I've been lost on the water for countless days. I'm dehydrated, starved, exhausted, and I think I'm losing it. The water's not shallow enough for me to have run aground. How could I have drifted here? Oh, this is so weird. How to play. Look around by holding left mouse button and move around. Zoom in or out by right-clicking. Read all hotspots, then zoom in into arrow to proceed. Press enter to adjust settings. Okay. Oh, and then I can... Oh, that's just my center? That's weird. Oh, is that something? I wonder how I can... Oh, is that my boat? Oh, so interaction points are yellow? Ah, so you hover over it and then it appears. So it's obviously made for iOS first. But at least it works for PC, so it's pretty awesome. There's no way this is getting fixed without tools and materials, and even then. I don't know if you've seen some of the other games I've done, but I really like these kind of games. Okay, there's something on the water. Swimming downstream is dangerous and requires too much energy. I should follow a path through this forest and maybe I can find something to fix my boat. Okay. So is that it? Oh. Oh, and that's how... Wow. Okay. Definitely some unusual controls here. A landmark. A strange landmark, hopefully. So that's where I came from, maybe? I hope it captures okay, because it looks laggy as fuck in OBS. How do I go that way? Or do I go this way? I thought I heard footsteps from back there, but it was probably just my imagination. Oh, okay, so there are points of interest, and if we examine all of them, we get permission to move ahead. Ah, okay, I like that. Another one, and with barbed wire around it. Some sort of animal trap. Doesn't look like an animal trap to me. Dead, decaying trees everywhere. This island doesn't look like the most habitable of places. I like it so far. I kind of like these, weird, quirky games. Why would someone hang a creepy-looking black cloth like that? Bizarre. I support... This is like actual... I would say graffiti, but it's not really graffiti, is it? I don't know what I should call it. That's another one. More than one cross in the ground usually means a cemetery or burial ground. Now it's a cross? Oh. Names and other markings too weather to make out. I remember doing carvings like this with my son on his favorite tree back home. Why would you carve your favorite tree? Have you not seen Fern Gully? Don't you know that you shouldn't do that? It hurts the tree. Is that a skull? A human skull looks aged and decrepit. Is this from a shallow grave? Things are getting spooky! Not too sure what creature's leg that is. It looks like there are predators about. I need to find shelter before it gets dark. Is that a lantern? Where we're walking to right now? A noose tied to a glistening steel chain. Looks fresh, like it's only recently been placed. I actually have been really, really in a mood for something like this. Yeah, that was a lantern. I don't know if you follow me on Twitter. Like, you don't have to, but I've been really into people editing black and white pictures on Twitter and tweeting it. I retweeted one of them, and it's just so spooky and nice. I like it. Iron shackles crusted with what can only be blood. I should stay calm. My exhaustion is making me imagine frightening scenarios. This hasn't been here long. Whoever left it is likely still around. We've seen games like this before. I'll try to link a couple after this. I forgot the titles of them, but I have a couple of these like photo games that I've played. Dried blood coats the hook. I would have assumed that these were being used by hunters, but after all the other evidence I've seen, I begin to think otherwise. Ah, finally some life on this island. I'm so hungry I wouldn't mind joining them in their little feast. Eat the birds. Maybe throw a rock or something. This would be awesome, though. Playing it on your phone, I'm thinking you could probably just like look around you, like a little VR kind of experience. That seems fun. Okay, so I checked out those two. Oh, right under me. All the guts are still inside. Someone or something skinned the poor thing alive. Who would do such a thing? That's a clean skin job. This is so cute. A dead crow whose wings have been torn off. If I can't find some other meal, I'll come back and cook this. Beggars can't be choosers. Nice. I thought that was a person, but it's just another black cloth. I have a bad feeling that I'm being watched or followed. Oh, we can hear the stream. Let me follow the stream and see where it leads to. At least I'll have something to guide me along. What's that? Is that a hand? Where the hell have I come? That's a human hand with flesh still on the bone, and these remains are fresh. Someone stuck that to a tree? Weird. I'm sure this black cloth is meant as a foreboding message, but I should press on. I'm dying of hunger. He's desperate. We need food. Maybe I could build a raft using some of these broken tree branches after I get energy. Looks used, like it's been here for a while. Small chunks of rotten flesh still remain on it. I have to be completely crazy to eat that. Though I'm not too far from that line of thinking right now. Oh, another lantern there. Ooh, hi. This particular black cloth looks like a praying witch. Maybe I'm hallucinating when it appears to move. I love the music. Oh, are we going that way? Did someone else receive an abrupt, violent end here, or has my delirium gotten the best of me? Man-made path in the middle of the forest. Finally might be nearing civilization. Finally might be nearing an end to my suffering. Are we I wonder if we can find someone just standing in the woods. Oh god. Each time I see this, I get a strange feeling that they were once people. Oh, that would be cool. This game is free to play, by the way, on Steam. Wait, there's nothing here. Oh, weird. That made me nervous. The music stopped and there was nothing to... Wardwell house. There was nothing to examine, so I was like, The path has led me to a clearing and I've arrived to an old dilapidated house. At last I have found sanctuary. I'm into it so far. I like it. It's obvious that strange cult-like activities took place on this island in a previous era. I wonder who made this, where they're from. No way I'm going back into the wilderness. No, I don't have to. I'm okay with that. Oh, this house looks great. I wonder who would build a house on a sinister island. I'll think about it later. For now, I really need to rest. This house looks... Look how cool this picture is like this. I really like it. Let's go in! Oh, spooky! God, I wonder if he actually... Oh... Went into an abandoned house and took like 360 pictures. Is that how you made this? Decapitated head of a horse. The eyes and innards of the head have been removed. The smell is sickening. Dude, why? This is like your cue to go back into your boat and just fucking leave. Various rusted tools and chains scattered around. Well, the hand actually was your cue to leave. Nothing unusual here. Oh, let's go. What's that? Chainsaw covered in... Oh, it's a chainsaw. Looks like more than just trees were being cut with this. What a nightmare. Locked. So much for trying to go in through the side door. Okay, let's go back. If at some point something is like right in our faces, that's gonna scare the fuck out of me. Oh, look how fucking cool this looks. I really like this. I'm stunned. Immaculateness and opulence were not the impression I was expecting to have on the way in. Yeah, this looks really nice actually, considering the outside looked like it was abandoned. Day planner contains entries for day-to-day errands and appointments. The last entry is dated 5 years ago. Oh, it's a horse again. Painting of a gorgeous horse in its prime. Unfortunately, it looks the same as the one outside. So the decapitated one. Oh, we're going here. Is this a museum? Did you take pictures of a... Oh, is this a Japanese? No, it doesn't look Japanese, actually. A well-groomed family. They look very rich. These uniforms look ancient. Seems like little children once lived here. Yeah, and this is like a no entry thing. See? Like you're not supposed to enter the room. I wonder if we can find where he took the pictures. They took the pictures. Everything looks well maintained. Is someone still living here? According to the clock, today's date is September 21. I can't believe that I've been on the water for more than 5 weeks. Well, that's what you think. Yeah, there's a glass case there. This is some kind of museum that he's in. This book looks like a part of a series on the 17th century American history. Salem, Massachusetts. Places in American history. Cool. Salem. It's actually super windy outside right now, so it's kind of spooky. Is that a security camera? Jacob.
You have 88 new messages. Playing message from 5 years ago.
Jacob, this is my final reminder about the upcoming board meeting. As CEO and chairman of the board, you are responsible to answer the charges leveled against you. The meeting will discuss how you squandered company funds on gambling. You have not attended a single meeting for months, and the board will also decide your future as chairman. Please respond. This is your company, and it faces huge problems.
Oh, shit. Let's see what's here. Fireplace has been used a great deal. There's faint sensation of residual heat being given off. Some of these photographs have placards with dates and names. They appear to be family photos through multiple generations. Some of them are quite old. This must be like an active museum or something, right? A diary next to a photo of an old man must be the previous patron of the family. Most entries discuss a hope for his son, Jacob's ability to lead the company he built into prosperity and remove the previously tarnished reputation of the Wardwell family. A Claire wins Kentucky Derby. A painting depicting destruction caused by rising waves and storms. Volume after volume on topics ranging from finance to probability of investing and even horse racing. Text on theology, mysticism, and ancient history. It appears that many more books are missing from this shelf than any of the others. Pages and pages of the head household's diary entries. Looks like he suddenly shifted gears and focused on gambling above all else, and then he begins focusing on his family history and genealogy. His name is Jacob Wardwell. Let's go. I want to go deeper in the house. Is that him? The frame reads Samuel Wardwell. 1610. 1692. Salem, Massachusetts. This is the last instrument I want to hear played right now. Why is it so spooky? What's going on? Looks like a family set here every evening sharing dinner. Fireplace is ornamental and it's another expression of wealth as it's made of expensive marble with generous golden accents. Eclair's Triple Crown win. That horse must have been a real winner. It was coveted once. To my one and only true love, Catherine. Very old and dusty chest, tightly locked. Okay. Where are we going next? Oh, we're on the bottom of the stairs. That's creepy, putting a mirror on the stairs like that. Portrait of Eclair must have been made to commemorate its big Derby win. So he had a prize horse. Painting depicts a man being seduced into a forest by an enchanting witch. Oh my. Is that camera? Camera obscura? Wow. I wonder how he like took himself out of the pictures. How he edited himself out. Piano Sonata number 8. Jesus. I shouldn't have done that, but I'm so drained it's hard to concentrate. Dude, you scared the fuck out of me. Shirt looks freshly washed and ironed. Was a modern light bulb in there. Oh, we're going upstairs! Is that an elevator? Tiny elevator. Several horse racing trophies. That horse must have earned its keep. Thought this was a person, like a white gown, but completely saw it wrong. Letter addressed to Jacob Wardwell by his wife, who says that she will return in 1 week for the rest of her things and to collect the children. Evidence of a well-traveled family. These vases look exotic and expensive. Again with the whole... I wonder if he couldn't just... I wonder if he edited out... Yeah, you can see here. I think he edited out like a couple things. Like the line or something. So tempting, but this house has raised my curiosity. I'll look around first. Photos from the decade past. It looks like someone was searching through this family's background or something. Cloth on the arms and midsections look worn, like they've been carried and held a lot. The dolls? More evidence of the children. They're dusty. Portrait of Ella and Eva Wardwell. Huh. Someone repaired the cracks. Scratches on the ceiling? Oh, that's cool. Several horse racing trophies. Oh yeah, we did that already. Let's go look in the back. An even better bed. It's done. This will be my new bedroom for the next few days. Shouldn't you find food first, though? Getting late, but I'm not in no rush to leave since I doubt anyone is living on this island. Oh, that suit scared me. Nicely tailored tuxedo, though I see several red stains on it. Oh, shit. Downstairs doors open. What? Should I hide? Oh, God. Do I hide? I better hide. How do I hide? Oh God. How do I hide, dude? Oh shit. Who's in the house? Oh, we gonna see something spooky? Oh, we're going out. No one here? The suit's gone. Someone came and grabbed this suit that was bloodstained. Whoever is here went down that hall. Gotta find somewhere to hide downstairs. Sure. Second thought, I better leave rather than hide as I don't want to get caught. Can we just leave through the front door? Not exactly the front door, but good enough. Nothing else here? I do hope something happens to this dude. Thank goodness I got out. I don't know who that was, but I'd rather not find out. Back into the wilderness we go. It's beginning to get dark. Was I really in that house for that long? I wonder if I passed out for a while and didn't notice. Dude, that's bad news if you did. I'll have to drag my feet to the boat. Maybe I can patch it up with some of the fallen tree branches near it. Patch up a boat with fallen tree branches? Just thinking about being back on the water makes me sick. The sun was beating on me for days and I have had nothing to eat or drink. I mean, yeah, you can still stay on the island, just not in the house, maybe. And also, well, except for the suit, you haven't really found anything to cause distrust, right? Being completely alone for weeks without any resources can make a man go crazy. The mind starts turning on itself, leading to hallucinations. Oh, that way. In one hallucination, I saw the waves rise as high as skyscrapers and they came crashing down upon me. When I came to my senses, the water was serene and peaceful. Can my luck get any worse? It's about to start raining any minute. How will my broken boat handle the storm? Oh, there's no escaping, dude. Gotta get back to the house, probably. I think I'm almost back to where I began. Almost. Whoa. This can't be possible. Could I have gotten lost and navigated back by mistake? Oh, that's cool! We're back at the house! I love the stars on the side. Wait, you're going in? I guess you want shelter from the rain, huh? Son of Salem. It's too cold outside and the rain is getting heavier by the minute. I can't risk getting hypothermia by staying outside. It's best to go inside the house until the rain stops. I just hope the person that lives here is gone. Dude, you're so fucked. There we go. Oh, it's dark now. It's gonna fucking show up somewhere. Where you want to go?
You have 87 new messages. Playing message from 5 years ago.
Hello, Jacob. I wanted to speak face to face, but since you didn't show up in the meeting, it's with the utmost regret. I have to tell you that you're fired effective immediately, and the board has elected me the new chairman and CEO of Wardwell Industries. Your actions have brought this company to its knees, but I will try my best to restore the once great name that your father built. Oh, and say hi to Kathy for me.
That's a pretty good voice, honestly. The laugh. Are we going through the whole house again? I hope not. Very old newspaper clipping from the Salem Gazette from what must have been one of its first years in publication in 1791. Reporters writing about the aftermath of the Salem witch trials, which were near their 100-year anniversary. Looks like many victims' family members were financially compensated, but money can't replace the dead. We didn't read that before, did we? Are we getting new information? Fuck. Time to go. I've been locked in! Can't get it to open no matter how hard I try. Oh, dude, you're so fucked! Diary entry by Jacob Wardwell 5 years ago. Familiar dark sensation has again been growing in me. I can hear his voice in my head, leading me to unimaginable acts. I've fought it for years, but alas. I really want a ghost to show up at some point. Not the dude. No thanks. Time-worn documents with illustrations that are horrific. A bull's head on a man's body. A woman being crushed with a pile of treasure that has increased in weight on top of her, one coin at a time, while she looks up at what's happening to her in agony. The back of the document is signed by Samuel Wardwell. This diary wasn't open to this page when I left it. Grandfather came to me in a dream last night. The same dream of him being led for execution. This time he smiled to me as the noose was tied around his neck, knowing our pact had been sealed. Pact? This old man's eyes have a steely toughness to them. His expression sends a chill down my spine. Locked. Deep stench of something rotten inside. Rather not even try opening it. Ancient-looking cutout that reads, "When the full moon riseth and the tide is high, gratify the Lord and endue upon thyself eternal blessings." Signed by Samuel Wardwell. Has anyone seen You season 2? There was one of the dudes at one point was like, as Shakespeare once said, bitches be crazy. So funny. Books on the occult and paganism. Bookmark is on a chapter about the faith's vision of hell. Chilling how similar this house is to its description. A valley where people and animals were sacrificed, the entrance to which was littered with human remains. Is that... Oh no, that's not the suit from before. We're going up again. And so it ends, or begins. They screamed and wailed at the blaze as the blaze devoured them, and yet I had no feelings. I will fulfill his destiny, something my weak father never could. A storm is brewing, winds howling. What? A page from Ella Wardwell's diary. How could you do this to my cat, father? Seeing her burned alive has left a scar in my mind that will remain forever. You burned a cat? This is my last diary entry dedicated to you. Someone who did such a horrific thing cannot be my father. Aww. He's an evil man. Killed the cat. These eerie-looking dolls are giving me the creeps. I get a strong feeling that they're staring at me. Must be a voodoo doll of some sort because it's filled with rusty nails and needles. Ooh. All these dolls look so realistic. I can almost sense it. Oh, they're evil! Look at the evil dolls! What the hell is happening? There's a strong presence of something emanating from these dolls. It's locked behind me. I'm locked in. Oh, we can go here. Evil dolls! Ooh. Wait, where does this lead? Oh. My head is throbbing and I'm on the brink of insanity. This can't be really happening. This can't be my end. Where do we go? Oh shit. Murderous tools scattered across the floor. Deranged and demented psychopath lives here. I was better off dying on the water than this hell. Oh, chapter 4. Find a way out? With whatever life I've left in me, I need to make my way back to the forest. There must be some way to escape. Dude, you're fucked. I do really hope we still see something eventually. Did we find our way back out again? Oh, it was the side entrance. The moon's out? There, now we can go. I don't know if I have to look around for the exit to appear. Or if I can just wait and it appears after a couple seconds or something. Oh, look at the moon. Thank God I'm out of that place. I mean, why'd you even go back a second time? Was that third star always there? Dude, it's just gonna lead back to the house again. You know that. I do wish it would let me travel a little bit quicker between these things. Scenes, I guess, between scenes. God, that got me again. I hear footsteps. Seems like there are wild dogs on the island. Though in this darkness, it's hard to see what's going on. They can sniff you. I feel so weak I'll be easy prey for any predator. Yeah, dude, just give up. How are you even gonna get out? You haven't eaten anything in days. Gotta muster up the little energy I've got left and get the hell out of here. It's not straight again now. It was tilted last time. That might be a good sign, right? Footsteps sound closer. I feel someone or something's following me. I really wish we could see something. Just someone spooky in the background or something. Like an object game, kinda. Like if you look hard enough, you can find some stuff in the background. Footsteps have stopped. Whatever was following me seems to have retreated. I can see moonlight shimmer on the water. Looks like I'm finally close to my boat. Oh, it's tilting again though. A little bit. Oh. Storm must have swept away my boat. Ah! Oh, Jesus. Oh, he's that mask. Don't tell me that's the end. Don't. Oh, wow. Jesus. Oh, my eyes. That's bright. What the fuck? Wait. Did I survive? Is that my boat? This is so nice. Can I move somewhere? Plastic. Oh, it's getting dark. Oh, that was it! Voice acting, Nathan Hop. Most expensive horse sold. Horse bought by famed industrialist Jacob Wardwell. Become the proud owner of Eclair, most expensive horse ever sold. Mr. Wardwell has become a common sight at big money races, even as his company's stock has underperformed since he took the reins from his late father. I have had my eye on Eclair for over a year, and I look forward to the Derby season. This horse may end up becoming my lucky charm. Sweepstakes start in 2 months, and Mr. Wardwell announced that Eclair will compete. He bought the island, location undisclosed. Chairman and CEO of Wardwell Industries has bought himself a large island. This newspaper has learned. I wanted privacy for my family, and this is a magnificent place. Work has always started on a house we are building there. The location will remain secret, though there are hints that it is near the coast of Massachusetts. I won't go into that. Our family has a history and legacy here, but as I have told you, I will not disclose the location. Ah, and then Eclair started losing. Bad times continue for Eclair and her owner, Jacob. Eclair has not been the same since a foot injury a year ago, and she continues to lose. Mr. Wardwell paid the highest sum ever to buy her, but he has seen his fortune dwindle after gambling massively. Wardwell Industries was once heralded as the largest company of Boston, but is now said to be in deep financial distress. Whole family dead. The house burned down. Famous Wardwell mansion, which has been a staple of Andover for decades, burned down to ashes late last night. Firefighters arrived to the scene but were unable to put out the blaze until morning. Charred remains of the entire family. Jacob Wardwell's remains have not been found. Authorities are still searching for him. Maybe he staged his own death to get out of the debt. I wish those... Oh, that's it, isn't it? Many years later. Oh, it's not it. I feel like if you put those files in the game, it would have been, a lot more engaging. Like, you don't have to put those after the credits if you just put them in-house and then have them pop up full screen like that. Wait, was I in the house that burned down? Was I not supposed to be able to be there? That would be cool. After all these years of searching, could this finally be the island I've been looking for? Oh, is he trying to get back there after all those years? So he escaped. And then after he recovered and everything, years later, he sets out to search for the island. For the house. What? I've been searching more than 20 years, Dad. I hope you're still alive. Wait, who are you looking for? Who are we? To be continued. Ah, damn it. It wasn't as good as I hoped. It's not completely garbage, but it was uneventful. I feel like there's... If you enjoyed, please rate it on Steam so we can make similar experience in the future. It's free to play, first of all. So for a free experience that lasted about 40 minutes, half an hour, 40 minutes, I feel like it's fun. Like, I have nothing to complain about. They just made this in their free time, put it up for free on Steam, so like, it's fun. It was fun, a fun little bit of entertainment. I do feel, though, that there's like a lot of... There were so many good moments. They could have just put some, like, creepy person watching you from down the hall or something, and then them disappearing and just, like, fading to black, and then they're gone with a normal picture or something, you know? Of course, there were also, like, some problems with... They photographed this fancy-looking house, but it was obviously just a museum, so it didn't really work that way. They could have used maybe some parts of the museum, but not everything like that. Or... What would have been even better if they just had actually photographed that abandoned house that they photographed the outside of that we first saw. I kind of get what it was trying to do, but I feel like it could have easily gotten a couple good scares with just like a person suddenly showing up. It did the thing right with the sound effects, like footsteps approaching and stuff, but then nothing actually happened, so there wasn't really a payoff to anything. I feel like there were a couple of moments, and if they put those scares in, it probably would have been a whole lot better. And put those newspaper articles that they made just in the house already, here and there. I feel like that would have been more interesting, so you just get an idea of what's going on sooner than having to wait for credits, basically. It was good for a free game, you know. I have not really anything to complain about. I hope you guys liked it too. I'll put up links to the other stuff that I talked about earlier. I've played more of these kind of games. I would have to say though, this is probably the weakest of them all that I've played, so definitely if you thought this was interesting but not that great, do give the other ones a chance and check them out. I think they're fun. But that'll do it for this game. That was Wardwell House, and thank you so much for watching till the end, and see you around for more.